Okay.
And now the black one will be the go from